If you guys like couples gaming channels, then click the link down below. We play Sims over there too, and we would love to see you there. Hey guys, it's Fantayzia, and welcome to another Sims 4 discussion video. So I recently did two of these. One was about an expansion pack that I've always wanted, which was like a theme park pack, and then the next one was just things that would complete The Sims 4 to me. So on both of those videos, you guys have been requesting that I do more of these types of videos, and I really love doing them, so I'm super glad that you guys enjoy them. So I was kind of like thinking of different ideas that I could talk about and stuff like that, because I just love sharing ideas that I have for The Sims. And I came across this Twitter account that I used to always look at, and basically it is the Project Urbz Reboot, and this Twitter account is not really active anymore, so I don't think this is happening, but I wanted to share some of the renders that were created for this and kind of talk about the things that I wish were in The Sims 4 from these photos, and maybe different ways they could include these things in different packs. Now, I don't know what, basically this Twitter account was kind of created to reboot the Urbz. If you guys didn't play The Sims a long time ago, you guys may not know what that is, but there used to be The Sims Urbz, so you guys can look that up if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, and then it'll make perfect sense. So they basically wanted to like reboot that. I don't know if they wanted to like it was a group of people, I guess. I really don't know. All I know is that the renders are Sims 4 characters. So basically here's the Twitter here, and it does say that we're a community project with the goal of raising interest for the reboot of the Urbz. Renders by Has a Plumbob, which if you guys don't know who this is, they make amazing renders that just give you so many ideas of the possibilities that could be in The Sims 4, so definitely recommend this creator right here. And yeah, okay, and I guess actually some other people also made the renders. Yeah. So also these creators. So check them all out. And anyways, you guys, we're gonna look through the photos, and guys, there's some really great ones. Oh my goodness. So these are just like, you know, just some Sims, but they have some really cute outfits on. I really like these shoes, but it gets a lot more interesting than this. Okay, you guys, there is some amazing pictures. So these are just like, you know, regular Sim characters that maybe would be included in the Urbz if that ever happened. But look at this build. This is amazing. I would love to see a world that had things like this. This looks so realistic to me of certain areas like that I've even seen where I live. I don't know. I really like these. This, guys. Oh my god. I wish we could have functional stations like this with trains and everything. Oh my god. That would be so cool. I wish that could be a way our Sims could like teleport? Not teleport. Well, I guess they kind of would be teleporting because this is The Sims. Just another way of like transportation for The Sims is what I meant to say. I love the garbage can overflowing, the little things. So this would be super cool because, you know, we don't have cars and stuff like that, but it would be pretty neat if our Sims, like, you know, instead of just if they can't give us cars right now or something, maybe some sort of thing like a train that they just get into and it just goes, and then we got the loading screen. That would be really neat to have. It's just like, it may seem pointless, but like it adds to the overall gameplay experience, I feel. So, you know, we have some more Sims renders. She's taking a selfie. She has handcuffs. So this striked just skateboards. Like, I just started thinking about it. Like, how cool would it be if there was like just all these Sims skateboarding around at like a skate park, and there was like ramps. Oh my god. Okay, like it doesn't have to be all crazy and everything like that because, you know, animations, but even just like a couple ramps, and the Sims could like learn a new skill. Ooh, I would love that so much. I feel like that'd be a great activity for the teenagers so that teens can get a little bit more things to do. So that would be super duper cool. Now this here, like as much as I love this because I just love like realism, like, you know, not promoting this at all, but like when it comes to Sims maybe getting into things that they shouldn't, I love that for storytelling. However, I do understand why they can't put these type of things in the game. So as cool as that would be, I do get it. But this render laundry looks really cool. Okay, you guys, so then we have cars, and this actually made me think of more things we could have for cars. So I've talked about cars before, but this made me think, oh my god, like what if we could have, I mean, this type of car where the hood comes down and everything, and they're just chilling with the moonlight and everything, and they're kissing. Like, it would be cool if your Sims could hang out in the car. That could be another interaction with the car that would be perfect because there's not open worlds. So that would be really, really neat. So I think it would also be cool if, like, since it's closed worlds and everything like that, you know, our Sims get in the car and then they drive off, but then maybe instead of the car just being like non-existent, you know, they drive off like in The Sims 2, your Sims would arrive to the place and like your car is just like gone, you know. I think it would be cool if they could drive, like when the loading screen's done and you're in game again, then you see your car driving up into the parking lot and parking, and then your car just sits there and you can do whatever you want in the car, like this couple here just having a great time. So I think that would be super cool. Maybe your Sims could drive, ooh guys, ooh, they could go to the movie theaters, like the drive-in ones, and then all the cars are parked there, and the Sims could be hanging out in the cars. There could be like a bunch of different interactions you can do in the car. I would love that so much. Oh my god, these things make me so excited. And can we just like talk about how good this looks though, this whole thing here? So here is some more intense things. So this, they could totally put in The Sims 4. No issue with that. I really would love to see that. This is very detailed. I would like if it worked like this. You know, he's getting arrested. I would like it if the Sims actually had to be bent over the car like this and they'd get their handcuffs on and like she's speaking to someone. You know, I would like if it was like a detailed thing like that and not just like, oh, you know, your Sim does something and they get handcuffed, like the cop walks into the house and handcuffs them and then they get put in the car and leave. I would like if it was more like this. I would love that. This whole scene here, oh, I want that so bad in The Sims 4. And then this, again, obviously they probably couldn't put this in The Sims 4 because, you know, but we have streaking in The Sims 4. So, I mean, maybe this could be done in like a funny way. Obviously this cannot, but I mean, the kid could be or the mom could be covering her eyes because of this lady here whipping off her top. So I would just like to see more crazy party situations happen, because what it looks like here is it looks like they're driving home from a party when they probably shouldn't be driving. I don't know if he's been drinking, but it just looks like they've all been drinking. He's clearly drinking, and just situations like that, like crazy stuff going on, especially like in the city. I would love to see that, but obviously do it in an appropriate way. Like maybe don't have this happening, but the Sims can already run around and streak, so I don't see the issue with this because it's blurred out. So that would be really cool. So this picture here is kind of interesting. It's kind of funny, and this kind of like sparked an idea of more areas, more like private areas if you're in public, to like go and have a moment with your significant other. Like that may seem so weird, but like these things happen in real life. It'd be kind of cool. And then like, I don't know, a stranger comes into the public bathroom. We don't even have proper public bathrooms. Can we take a moment? I don't really mind that so much, but like if we did, situations like this could happen. Maybe there'd be different animations that you could do in the stalls. Nothing too crazy here, but just stuff like this or something. And then maybe like a Sim could come and like open the door and they're like, oh my god, I'm sorry, I didn't know anyone wasn't here or something like that. And then they get embarrassed. I don't know. I would love that a lot. Just little things like that you think are like so minor and like not necessary, but like really they could make such a difference. So the next thing here has to do with like college. So this is obviously, there's cheerleading, there's football. Guys, if university includes things like this, I will be so happy. I hope this happens. I don't know if it will. I mean, it makes sense to fit in a pack like that, but like, I don't know. You never know, like when it comes to a university pack. I don't know why. It makes me sad that I feel like this would not happen, especially a cheerleading team where like you could go with them and maybe, I don't know, maybe they could try out for it and your Sim could like practice and then go to the tryouts and they could get in, or they won't. And then like there could be football games, and if your Sim's in the team, they'll go and do their football. Or if you have a Sim who's in cheerleading, your Sim will get to go to the game and do their little routine with their little group of cheerleaders. Oh my god. And like, actually be able to see it happening. That would be really cool, you guys. I would love that. And then movie theaters, look. Okay. He is thinking about the wrong things, but it's so funny. Okay, so the way this is all just laid out, I love how he was able to like put his arm around her and she's like, ooh, I don't know how she's feeling. And then she got like her Pepsi, popcorn between the legs. I love that. The little like more natural ways to just eat food while you're watching a movie. I love the way the chairs look. If this was in The Sims and we had like a full movie theater and we could like Sims actually all went and sat to watch the movie, that would be so cool. I mentioned this on things that I think would complete The Sims 4, and this was one of the things, like actual functional movie theaters that worked how they're supposed to work. I really want this. So I think this could be interesting too. I mean, our Sims can already drink, and in The Sims 3, they could get juiced. So obviously, you know what that means. So obviously they could do things like that in The Sims 4 and still keep it like appropriate. So it would be cool if our Sims could get the juiced moodlet in The Sims 4 with no mods. They can get juiced, and then maybe things like this happen. So, and then obviously they're like young and the mom's coming in yelling at them. I think that would be so fun. I just want the young Sims in the game who were like 18, 19, 20, and they're like partying it up. I don't know. They're not settling down yet, and they're just like into partying. Obviously not all Sims, it depends what they're into, but you know, these two Sims here are clearly into that, and we could just have it be like more dramatic and more dramatic parties happening and more like young adults getting into things that they shouldn't and stuff like that. I think that would like spice up gameplay so much. So that would be a really nice thing to have. I don't know, like, you know, I'm just kind of like going by picture by picture. I don't know where they could include this in different packs. However, actually the past few that I've seen, like these three, could actually all be included in university. I think that would all fit. They could even do movie theaters in university, because it could be something that after class, you know, they could like ask whoever they're liking on a date to the movie theater. I feel like that'd be a perfect little thing to do after class. They're tired and just like chill out. I think that'd be nice. So then we have this photo here, which if you guys have watched some of my videos talking about The Sims 4, you know that I want our Sims to be able to swim in the ocean, and he's like I guess he's the lifeguard. And oh guys, what I would do for Sims to swim in the ocean and be able to drown, and then there's a lifeguard and they can come and save them. Oh my god, because it's just like, as a player, like it makes me panic, but like it makes it exciting. Like, I don't know, I need more exciting things happening in my game. I love The Sims 4 so much. I'm not even complaining about The Sims 4. You guys know I love The Sims 4. I just love to talk about things that I feel like would be so cool to have in the game, and things that I wish were in the game. Okay, so in this photo, I believe he is going to probably go and rob the store, because clearly this is a store. I think that would be interesting too. Being able to have more crime happening in the game, because it's a simulation game, you know, but the thing is, we don't have like proper, like, I mean, we don't even have robbers. So clearly we don't have like crime stuff happening in The Sims 4 right now, and it'd be cool to see that happen in the future. Maybe like, I don't know how they would include it in a pack, but like we could even get some sort of game pack or something that like, I don't know what they would call it, but something like something chaos, something like that. I don't know, where just chaos starts happening in your world. Not like constantly, not too much. It's just like, you know, in a realistic way. Obviously we don't want like robbers coming to our house like every day, or like Sims breaking into stores, but like it would be kind of cool if those things could just happen. Maybe like your Sim owns a store and like one night they get robbed and then like all their stuff's gone. And there's like certain things you can do about that and everything. I think that would be interesting. So then we have car washes, which if we got cars, this would be perfect. And I would hope that we could either have like a car wash where your Sims could just wash their car simple, like the person who owns the car, or they can go in a car wash, like, you know, an automatic one. Or we could do this type of thing. Maybe your Sims could have like a little part-time job. Maybe the teens can get a part-time job as a car washer and they can just wash the cars. I think that'd be super cool. And also fun summer activity. So then you guys, we have hairdressing happening. So we obviously were like introduced to this with Get Famous, but I think it'd be really nice. You can do this with mods and stuff, but I do think it would be cool if there was more options to change your Sim's hair other than just in Create a Sim. Kind of like how I wish there was more functional like shopping stores, and like you can go shopping in The Sims 4, but I kind of wish like the clothing stores worked like The Sims 3, where you could go and you could look through the racks of clothing, and then a little thingy would pop up, like a little pop-up where you could like scroll through the clothes they have, and then you could either try them on and your Sim would go in the dressing room. Yes, they would go into the dressing room. That sounds incredible, right? And then they would come out and they'd like look at themselves in it. Or you could have them buy something and then they would go up to the cash, pay for it. So I think it would be cool if they could do something like that with like a hair salon. And you could either have the option to just change your hair and Create a Sim, or you could go to the hair salon, a little window pops up, you can pick through the styles that they have available to you. And maybe more like realistic styles that have to do with your hair, you know? Like you could put extensions in those. So I don't know, whatever hairstyles they offer, and then you pick one and then you'll get your little hairstyle. I think that'd be super cool. So you guys, this I fell in love with. Oh my God. Imagine. First of all, this chair is everything. But imagine if, oh, he has fingernails. Oh my God, that looks so much better. Okay, sorry. But imagine if your adult Sims could like fall asleep in their chair on the couch, wherever, and the little kids could come up and draw on their face. That would be a perfect thing for Generations, which I want to make a video on soon, because lately I keep thinking of more things they could include in a Generations pack, because for a while I was like, well, we got Parenthood, that's kind of like Generations, but when you really think about it, I guess there could be a lot of things that could be done in Generations that were not in Parenthood. Generations is a little bit different. It's not just about parenting. That's like family generations and like, I don't know. So this is everything to me. I think this is absolutely adorable. So along with the cars, I think it would be super awesome if we could get some like motorcycles like this, and it would be cool if 2 people could ride on it at once too. That would be super cool. And we're never going to get that in The Sims 4, so let's not even talk about it. Oh my God. Here's a photo here. I don't know what happened to her, but she looks really upset. All right, so along with the skateboard thing that I mentioned, this is another cool example of that. Like if you could jump over things and do tricks, it'd be cool if you could like learn different tricks. Also, their tattoos look really awesome. We need some more tattoos in the game. Ooh, I never really think about that, but this tattoo looks really cool. So yeah, if you could like learn different skills and stuff like that, and maybe like your Sim has to keep practicing and they get better as they go along. So this Sim here is obviously trying to steal money from her, which I think would be another cool thing in the game. Just like unexpected things happening of like crime that are just like unexpected and make you freak out in your game, but it just like makes the whole experience more fun, I guess. And let's see. So again, same situation happening. Like we just need some like bad people running around that are doing things they shouldn't, and if then you can call the cops and either they get caught or they get to run away. And then let's see. Okay, this is so cool. So in The Sims 3 we had the option to go get a tattoo, and I loved that. The whole experience, they would get out the little gun, it would make the noise and everything. Oh my God, it was such a great experience. Am I the only one who really liked that? It just like made the whole thing of like getting a tattoo seem more like they're actually going to get a tattoo. Like that's a moment, okay? And especially like if you're getting a really meaningful tattoo or something like that, I would love to see that come back into The Sims 4. So hopefully maybe it will someday. And yeah, it would be cool if there was like just tattoo shops and stuff and it worked similar to The Sims 3, but maybe even better. So you guys, we're coming to an end here, and something that I really love to see at the end here is things that we actually got in The Sims 4. I don't know if inspiration with Get Famous was taken from these photos, but it's very similar, like crazy. I was like, what? This is in the game, but then I looked at the date and I was like, what? Because yeah, this Twitter hasn't been updated for a while, and oh my God, hey, they could put that in The Sims 4 too. That was in The Sims 3. That'd be perfect for University. I'm pretty sure it came with University in Sims 3. But yeah, there's randomly things here. Look at this. That are like basically in The Sims. I mean, this is something else, but you know, look, doesn't this look familiar? So that's pretty interesting that there's some things here that we actually got in Get Famous, and that's pretty much it, you guys. So here was like the original photo. So many of these things I would absolutely love to see in the game. Let me like go to one of my favorite photos. Oh wait, we have to go to this one. This is so cute to me. So comment below if you would like to see some of these things in The Sims 4. And also, I was actually going to ask you guys if there's any sort of pack that you've thought of before in The Sims, but you don't really know how it could be created, or you haven't really thought of enough ideas for it to actually be a pack, then comment that down below, and maybe I'll go ahead and like write some ideas up that I have for your idea that you originally had, and then we can make a video talking about that, because I feel like a lot of us could think of so many different packs that so many other people never thought of before, and they could always be a possibility in the future if we talk about it. So yeah, like I said, comment down below what things from these photos you guys would love to see, and yeah, definitely check out the creators of these, like it says at the top of the Twitter, who created these renders. Amazing. And if there's like anything else you thought of through this video that you would love to see, comment that down below. And yeah, I'm gonna have another Sims 4 discussion video up very, very soon, and thank you guys for the support on them. And I've just been like thinking of so many ideas lately, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are all having an amazing, amazing day, and don't forget to leave some positivity down below. I love you guys all so, so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!
You gotta listen up, listen up. There's not a thing that I can't get from you. Boy, I don't need that much, need that much.